Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am the Sarcastic Barman, and welcome to part 2 of Stupid News. If you haven't seen part 1 of Stupid Silly News, whatever I ended up calling it, please look down below, up here, somewhere. There will be a link over to my channel with part 1 of the stupid news stories that we've seen, found, and couldn't help but laugh at or make up from the internet. The joys of the internet, there's always something there for everyone. But let's roll the intro, pour a beer, and get into this. Our first news story comes from Sri Lanka, where this nutjob, and no, not the one in the mask, the health minister stood next to her, Miss Pravichka Wanarachichi. I do apologise for butchering that name, because I know I will have. But yes, this nutjob has caught COVID. And you might think, well, yeah, that's going to happen. She's a health minister. She's going to visit things. This is also the nutjob that promoted a shaman's local cure as a lifelong inoculation against the virus. Well done, Pravichka Wanarachichi. Oh, how are these people this stupid in positions of power? It's just mind-bogglingly fucking stupid. In other COVID-related news, a couple from Canada have been fined 1,500 Canadian dollars each after breaching curfew laws. They were spotted by police at around 9 PM a few Saturdays ago. When approached and asked why they were out, the woman responded that she was following rules in regards to pets by walking her dog. The dog in question was her husband with leash and collar attached. The joys of the stupidness of these people. I wish there was a police body cam videotape for this, because it would just make me a fortune showing it over and over. How can people be this goddamn stupid? From one stupid animal to another. Bigfoot hunting season is looking to start on November 1st of 2021. An Oklahoma bill is being passed that would allow Bigfoot hunting season to take place, with the appropriate paperwork and fees being established. Oh, this really sounds like a story I'd want to make up, and it's not. Go hunting for that imaginary beast and give us some money for the privilege. But I think something's been missed. It's not Bigfoot we should be hunting for. It's this guy. That's right, it's the second most dangerous animal in the world. After baby with a gun, it's squirrel with a knife. Apparently the squirrel stole the knife from next door after Doris had erected anti-squirrel feeding devices so her birds could eat in peace. The squirrel then went on a mad rampage, murdering 42 robins and 14 seagulls. Doris has been held up in a house ever since. The squirrel has made no further demands apart from "give me nuts." And finally, a demonstration by a sleep expert on how to stop snoring with a tennis ball got slightly out of hand when one viewer phoned in saying, "I put the tennis ball in his mouth. He's now not snoring or breathing. What do I do next?" And that was it for Stupid News Part 2, or Silly News Part 2, or whatever I've decided to name this show. I hope you've all enjoyed this, checked out Parts 1 and 2. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe down below. Leave me comments on what your stupidest news story or what you found most amusing from all this was. And maybe if I get more stupid news stories, I'll make some more of these silly little clips. Hope you've all enjoyed. Thank you very much. Good night.